Hi. I got tired of waiting and bored of waiting. So once again, we are here earlier. Maybe I should just put it to 8 instead of 9. Yeah. Also, once again, with my stream without food. Also, again, I am a bit annoyed because gotta fill my water. Because, got people who like stuff and they show it to you, and then when you actually start liking it, then they become weird. Yeah, for example, my sister, she has got me into K-pop. Tell me off, I don't care. I like K-pop, alright? It's different than what I usually listen to, and it's uplifting. Makes me wanna dance instead of making me wanna smash and cry. Yeah, and now that I just like this kind of stuff, she's just like, oh my god, you would get so cancelled on Twitter for saying the exact same things you would say anyway. Cause like, again, look, now, like, I don't know if you'll be able to see. Do you see like these there? They're like photo cards of that group. Wait, that became very. Yeah, that group that I like. They're called '80s, and just because I like someone or two, it's just like, Let me tell you. Let me be showing you at the same time as well what I'm on about. So, we've got the Hell Week movies that I said we're gonna do, right? I have watched the Dracula's Castle. It is not really anything, so I skip that because it's not really worth, I also skip the Catacombs because it's dangerous, not, I want to do the forest. From what I saw from del Coronado, there wasn't much, but I don't think I watched all of it. So if you think it's worth it, we can watch that and I react to it. I don't remember this one, so probably was shit. Sorry. Obviously watched The Conjuring, and they came out. See here, look. No, that's how I call it, but that's K-pop. So yeah, I mean, we're just gonna be looking. I know they came up with new videos with Call Me Chris and who else was it? The one who sleepwalks. Oh, you see the fan? It's not on, because if I had it on you would hear the fan in the background. So currently I am dying for the stream, so dying for the video, so please give it a like, just to show your appreciation that I'm dying to make this, okay? Like, literally, it's only 23 degrees here. I gotta get used to it because I'll be going to Greece for 2 weeks after 4 years. Oh yes, before we get started, let me, no, you won't be able to see anyway. We got Hades today, and it's Prayed, who is up there. Okay, here's it. Whee! Trying to get back to my practice, to be honest, and part of it is deity work. So we're lighting the candles since it's their day today. Right. And I also did a spell the other day, and today is the full blood moon, strawberry blood moon. I'm not doing anything. The candles are lit. Don't know what they're lit. Alright, so gonna make a video. Hi, I am Sissy. I am your local chaotic witch, but I'm also clairvoyant and clairaudient, which means I can see and hear things. So that's why we're reacting today. Sam and Colby's return to the Queen Mary, room B340. I don't know what to expect, to be honest, but we're gonna have a look. So let's see what I can see or what I can hear, and let's just get to it. So if you're new here, I like to eat during my streams, so you can join me and eat with me if you want. You don't have to, I'm not your mom. Whatever. Let's get to it. Basically. Let's go.
B340 is literally on Time Magazine's top 10 most haunted places in the entire world.
You guys are speechless being back here.
This was the place that literally changed our lives and made us believe in the paranormal for the first time ever.
Demonic entities are just watching us right now, like they're back.
19 seconds. I'll be saying it like every time because there might be new like people who are watching this, so they don't know. If you don't know it's demonic, don't say it's demonic. We're gonna call them like evil entities or just entities in general, because you don't know if they're evil. They just could be like random people not knowing they're dead, and they just kind of, you know.
They're fucking back.
Oh fuck. What the fuck?
Why is he locking us in? Wait.
That's the key.
Matt's, I'm sure, seen haunted YouTube videos. He's seen haunted movies.
We've
He's seen
taken
all
him to a
that.
haunted shit.
But actually being here and having that?
So we can make sure that this stuff is actually real, and what was it trying to tell us?
Yes, I'm right over there.
I swear to God that thing just started going fast.
You said there's no AC working on the ship.
Correct.
It's 3 o'clock, you guys.
There are things in this room that do not want to be filmed.
Wait, what?
Conversation again, another 30-minute conversation. We have never had that happen before, ever.
Is heaven real? Does God exist?
I hope he asked that question to see if it was a trickster spirit or whatnot. Because I do remember it was on the Queen Mary B340 when they asked that, and who was it? What's his name? Whatever. Elton? Josh, we gotta go. Josh. When they say yes or no, they just like, yeah, that's not something to be messed with, basically. So I hope he said that in a way to like test whatever that is. Yeah.
That's
Oh my God! She's here! She made it! Yo.
We got the Queen Mary.
Let's go.
All right.
In silence, with blindness,
That's a nice song.
through darkness,
I like it.
walk with you when
I gotta talk
time's
through it.
up, when
Or should I just skip it?
Our bad.
I can just skip it because it's just
Why do
like.
we have Chipotle for our last meal of our lives?
No, what? Why are you saying that?
You gonna make it?
If something sketchy starts happening, me and Matt are out of here.
Really?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
jumping ship and swimming?
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
pun intended.
So after getting yelled at by the security guard, we finally made it. Got this place to ourselves.
We're doing this alone for the first time ever. No one aboard the ship but us.
And the thousands of ghosts that haunt this place.
I'm about to find me a ghost boyfriend.
Does Sam know about that? You looking for a Danny Phantom?
How much money do they have so they'll be able to like have it all to themselves? I want that money. I want that money.
Well, I'm such a thing for Danny
Help me
Phantom.
get them.
Let's get some Danny Phantom twins on here. That's what I'm trying to do.
I can't believe we're back.
brought something in case if I poop my pants, extra boxers.
Oh, smart.
And if I poop my pants again, then I don't have anything else.
Oh,
no.
Use your
Only one
hands.
extra time.
You got one shot.
One shot at this.
Who tooted?
Queen Mary.
Smells like just like stale, like old ship.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
does smell like old shit. I mean, shit. Mr. Mosby knows he's gonna get haunted later.
No running in my lobby.
That was good. Sweet life.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Today,
Hi.
we're back. Got our friend Matt here, girlfriend Katrina, and our friend Amanda, who is a medium who you guys recognize from our Conjuring movie. And tonight we are here at the infamous Queen Mary.
Ta-da!
Oh my god.
I know we said we would never come back. Ever.
Multiple times.
Multiple times.
In 4 different videos.
In multiple videos, but we had to for Hell Week. We don't mess around for Hell Week, and as you guys know, this is one of 7 videos leading up to Halloween, all for you guys. We're only doing the best of the best possible.
This is the biggest thing the Sam and Colby channel has ever seen, ever. So if you haven't seen any of the other Hell Week videos, go watch them right now.
What makes this one different than any other time we've been here to the Queen Mary? So we have it all to ourselves. As of right now, the Queen Mary is closed down to the public because of the repairs and damages. People are thinking it might even sink. But
So it's gonna sink while we're on it?
hey,
We could.
Don't say that.
we gotta think positively.
You guys can swim, right?
You guys are speechless being back here.
Actually though,
I've like never seen you guys like this.
This was the place that literally changed our lives and made us believe in the paranormal.
I mean, okay. If you have seen like the OG Queen Mary where they also had the audio. For the audio, I don't know how much of it I can believe. Obviously, because it's just audio, so you don't know. Basically, if it was genuine or not. So I don't know how much to believe from that, and that was years ago. But seeing the kind of effect it had on them, and seeing that's the reason why they basically started all of this, because like, yeah, they were going to haunted stuff or like abandoned stuff before it. That's the place that got them to where they are now, basically. So I'm not saying nothing happened and they all kind of, it was all fake, that those knocks, because the other was about like knocks. It was like 2, 1 for yes, 2 for no. I don't remember. Because like I said, it was years ago. But something must have happened for them to be affected like that. Hi, Freyr. Freyr is very, very active. I don't know what you can see. But his flame is going very... Hi. Let me just have it like close by, so I'll just be having a look in case. Because yesterday I did it. Not yesterday. Yes, yesterday. I did a spell, and I put the candle on top, and I forgot. I was like, you know what? There is lots of wax on top of it anyway that is just, you know, sealed. I'm like, it should be fine. I put a candle on top of it, and then we had to leave for like an hour, and the candle burned through the cup, not the cup, the lid of the, basically it's like the spices, you know, the spices stuff, so it burned through the lid. The lid was just, yeah, good thing I did not put the house on fire. Yeah.
almost for the first time ever.
Well, you told me the experiences when we were at the Conjuring house. It was insane. I can't believe I showed up.
Yeah.
I can't believe I showed up.
Yeah. You guys remember a very, very long time ago when we were only doing strictly abandoned videos, we happened to come across this article that said B340, the room on the Queen Mary, finally opening up after years of being closed down due to its hauntings. From that night on, we started doing Haunted because it changed our perspective on religion and the afterlife. That's what we want to come back for, because we heard that this might shut down for good. And so we're like, hey, we have to know one last time, what was that we talked to that one night? And the best way to do that is to bring a medium here to actually see what we see.
Fantastic.
So with this entire ship to ourselves,
like I said, you can't always see, and especially with places that are like as haunted as this, like with too many entities, you won't always be able to see them. Like not all of them will be able to manifest. So, you know, I'm not saying they won't, but I'm saying they don't always do. But in a place like this, where so many, like at least one or two or whatever, will be able to manifest and see and hear, you know. But sometimes I'm like, oh my god, we brought a medium to this haunted place, like, they didn't see anything, they didn't hear anything. That's because they don't always want to be known, not even to mediums. She looks cute now, I'm not gonna lie, she looks cute, look at her.
let's get started.
Let's do it.
Here's the Queen Mary.
Oh my god, that was a high-ass squeal.
So we just said, you guys are usually not allowed to go in here, or the regular tours aren't allowed to go in here, but if you look away, I can open the door. Pretty much what he says. We get to go inside. And do you remember climbing that way back in the day?
Guys, on top of this second tower right there, there's an Explore sticker at the
I
very
remember
top.
that.
He was like, this is probably the highest you can get, and I was like, we've been higher.
We've been definitely a lot higher.
Whoa!
I can barely drive a car. I can imagine streaming a ship.
You want to drive the ship, Amanda?
This smells just like a sauna. Like warm wood. You ever smelled warm wood before, Kat?
No.
Oh, she has.
What?
What?
Oh, I ain't going in there. You can go in there.
I'll go first.
Oh, Amanda's going for it.
Someone's coming in with me.
No, you're on your own, dude. So this was kind of like the Titanic?
Yes, exactly like the Titanic, except that this one was better.
Whoa, it was better than the
Because it was bigger.
And so
I
it went
didn't
back and
say-
forth from England to New York?
New York.
Whoa. First class front desk. Whoa.
So first class would be like the elite people would stay on
The
this level?
richest of the rich. You
The rich ones.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, let me get in on
Yo,
that.
let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yay.
Oh, they're getting started early tonight.
Go some.
Wait, what?
Natural. No, that was just my phone has just been doing that all night. We're somehow.
What? Wait,
His phone just went off by itself.
that wasn't like a text message or something?
Is that like your ringtone though?
Let's just go.
He's fucking out already.
There, that's why people like this always end up surviving, because they're like, yeah, no, let's just go. Yeah. He would definitely survive. Definitely. Again, it went on.
What the fuck?
I'm not doing that.
Is it already taking energy?
I don't know.
7 days.
What if it wrecked?
Yo! Wait,
With
that's
a
a good
pizza as
point.
well.
We've been here a lot.
Oh my god. Well, I felt really good until we got to the floor.
I've seen this place a lot, but never when it's empty. Like this is such like a different feeling than usually because it's silent and no one's here. It's like, what?
And his phone keeps going on.
And his phone keeps going
What if the
on.
demonic entities are just watching us right now? Like, they're back.
It's just
They're
entities.
fucking back.
Or
Please,
there's
just
this
entities.
nice spirit like
could
John.
be.
Like
Thank you.
John.
Is that why that guy's phone is still going off?
Amanda, as we were driving up, you were telling us a story about someone coming to you today.
I know about the Queen Mary because I live near here and
Obviously,
it's a pretty
yeah.
freaking famous
It's
ship.
famous.
So I know about a guy was crushed in door 13. This guy John came through to me, and sometimes it's not a clear conversation like it is with you guys where I can ask questions back and forth like I'm literally having a conversation with the person. John was. He was like my age when he came through. I looked it up later. He was 18 when he was crushed
Yeah,
in door
8.
13.
Yeah, not always you will be able to have full-blown conversations. Sometimes they're yes or no, sometimes they say things you can't understand. Or sometimes they're gonna be talking in the native language. For example, my best friend, she's working with Greek deities, and Zeus came up to her, or Hecate, and sometimes they were talking to her in Greek, and she was like, I don't understand what you're saying, and they kept going off in Greek, but sometimes it's not like a full clear conversation.
Yeah.
But John had some crazy stuff that I felt like was a lot for you guys because of what you experienced last time you were here.
So what do you have to say?
John was pretty tight, and we're definitely gonna see him tonight. We're gonna get some good content. I know.
Do you want to know something crazy? We've been here for the past like 4 years, right?
Yeah.
Nobody has ever mentioned a John, and we had just learned about who John was today.
Really?
And he was the first person that you said reached
No
out to you.
freaking way. Yeah, John came to my house today, and sometimes they come like if they know I'm going to a certain place, but I've never had somebody come through like as clear as day where we were asking him questions back and forth. So I'm super excited to like when we get into that, and if John comes through and we're able to communicate with him, tell you guys what he has to say, because he was a talker.
He's a nice guy though, right?
Oh, loved him.
Yeah.
We got the nice spirits for now.
Phantom. My
And
Danny.
like I said, all of them are bad. Some of them, they just don't know they're
Where is he
dead.
taking us?
How weird are these rooms?
Yeah, super
Tiny
weird.
hallways, huh?
Tiny hallway, it just looks horrifying.
So many memories. Dude.
Oh my god!
I might be going to the room that this happened to us in.
B340.
No way. Are we actually going there first?
I don't know, man.
This is the room right here. Oh, it's open. It's fucking open.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's
PTSD kicking
B340.
in.
Yeah. And the room is open.
The room's already open?
Yeah, he said all the doors have to stay open because they like don't have power, the batteries could be dead and the thing, so all the bedrooms are open.
Every door is open right now.
What if we get locked in?
Fuck.
That
If
could
there's no
very much
power,
happen.
that would be crazy.
If you go in a room and it just like closes.
Dude, I gotta go.
Like,
That's weird, bro.
But it's fun.
I'm gonna hang on to my stuff.
Holy shit.
That's the room.
That's the room.
You can feel it.
I know, I felt it. Like, actually.
That's why Freyr's candle was going off. Just finished. Gotta make him a new one. I'll make you a new one. Okay? I'm sorry. Gotta make him a new one.
Like, I didn't think I was gonna have, like, some physical reaction, but, like, looking at that, I was, like, almost, I'm like, almost sick.
I mean, we haven't seen the inside of that since it happened to us.
Yeah, the last time we walked out of that door, it, like, traumatized us.
Yeah, we were running. We didn't walk out there. We ran out there.
I like walk past all the other rooms, and like I'm just like, all right, just keep going. And before you guys even said that was 342, and like I didn't even read it, I just like stopped. I was like thinking like something's gonna pop out.
You got a weird feeling from that room and you didn't even know what it was.
Right.
That's where we're going.
Dude, like, I'm actually getting, like, short of breath.
I have like a slight headache, but
Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah, okay, guys, we are gonna find a home base and take a tour, but obviously one time tonight we are going back to B340. That's
hot,
crazy.
dude.
Yeah, it's very hot.
It's hot, but good thing I got the salmon Colby
To keep me
motherfucking bio.
For those nice pants. Speaking of, we have exclusive Hell Week merch
Okay,
out
wait.
right.
Just giving that. I'm sorry.
Alright guys, before we do this whole tour, we want to give you a brief history of Queen Mary because we realized the last couple of videos we actually didn't tell you where Queen Mary originated and like why it got here to
We got better at filming these videos.
Yeah, a little bit. The Queen Mary ship is named after Queen Mary of England, who christened this ship in 1934. So it's almost 100 years old. Like we were saying earlier, upstairs, this was basically a transatlantic, better version of a cruise ship, taking people back and forth. Now it did that for a long time, but since it was like right before the World War, it got changed into a military ship, carrying almost 1 million military personnel throughout its entire.
Can you imagine? 1 million people. That was like soldiers, I think he said at the time. So how many people would have died all on that ship? They wouldn't know. So there's so many entities that would be them, that either they don't want to be known, or like the human mind, even for a medium, for a psychic, is a bit too much to take. You know, so you won't be able to see all of them because you would just burn, like your brain would burn. But just imagine that. So like,
so you could only imagine how many prisoners of war stayed in the isolation ward and ended up dying there. Oh my God, Amanda!
Did you see her leave?
I didn't see Amanda leave, and then she walked in the door. And there were literally like 800,000 soldiers that were taken back and forth the Atlantic until eventually it wasn't a warship anymore, and it docked here permanently in Long Beach, California.
We never knew this before, but apparently on the single day that the Queen Mary took their first voyage, a psychic named Lady Mabel said that the Queen Mary would know her greatest fame after she never sails again and stops taking paid passengers, aka
now, because like, paid passengers could mean when it was in use for the hotel.
Right now, it has not traveled in decades. Finally, this year, it has stopped taking hotel guests. If this psychic is right, this might be the most known that Queen Mary ever is.
And that's why we needed to come back tonight. So as you may or may not know, Queen Mary is literally on Time Magazine's top 10 most haunted places in the entire world, which is absolutely nuts. And the room that you may or may not know that Sam and I got traumatized in, B340, is known as one of the most haunted locations in the entire world.
Like that room. So much so that again, they had to close down this hotel room for years, decades even, and just use it as a storage closet because so many people were complaining about things happening in that room.
Then why open it up again? You know? Maybe just going bankrupt or whatever, but like, if you had to close it for a reason, what makes you think it would be better next time around?
We know that firsthand. Me being a skeptic, like, oh yeah, sure, let's go visit this haunted room. Let's go see what it does. Like, whatever. I don't really believe in that sort of thing. Cool. Mm-hmm. But after that night, hearing the conversation we had for 35 plus minutes back and forth with what we deemed to be a evil entity, I literally like had a full-on change of perspective on like religion and everything like that. Yeah. And we have not gone back into that room since. That was 3.5 years ago.
It was the first time we ever experienced something that paranormal or that demonic, whatever you believe in.
You guys can tell that that affected us so much because, as you saw, ever since that moment, our content switched for 3 years into haunted because we're so interested in it because of that night.
Yeah,
after the years of not being in that room, I'm also very curious to see like what it actually was. Of course, like we have on camera that something was knocking back to us, but there's still that like there's like that little voice in my head that's like, could it have been something else?
Since we are the only ones on the ship, everyone who's on this entire ship is just right here. We will 100% know that if we capture anything, it has to be paranormal.
And we have somebody that could literally see if something's in the room.
Seriously. So yeah, we're gonna go visit a bunch of the other places that were haunted, and then tonight, make a return to B340.
I hate that I have to talk through these
The only
things.
thing that comes close to an actual murder would have to be an altercation between the cook and his crew in the kitchens. The cook was pushed into one of those big industrial ovens, and he suffered some injuries that would later take his life.
What did you ask?
While you guys were getting set up, there's a guy over there in the corner right now. Not anymore, no. But, and he didn't even say anything. Oh my god. He was in the corner and I asked you if he had been lit on fire. Like that's just kind of what I was like seeing was like burning, like flames.
He was right there while we were saying all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, just leave.
This is the first class swimming pool, eh?
Apparently haunted by this ghost named Jackie.
That light is flickering right there.
What?
Do you see that to the left?
It's up on the roof, not that one.
Yeah, the ceiling light.
Oh yeah.
Barely, yeah. So no one's allowed to go in here because apparently structurally the flooring is gonna break down and literally like kill people if they walk on it. So we can't go to there. But between here and the other pool, there are people that have drowned on this ship that apparently haunt this ship.
Imagine drowning on a ship.
Oh god, now we're gonna piss them off, god.
Absolutely.
That door's moving.
What?
Oh my god, it is.
Wait, that door is moving?
That door just moved.
Oh shit! Wait, no, it literally just moved.
It's moving right now still?
Did it?
No, not anymore. That actually.
I just watched that move.
Wait, was this not open? Was it open?
It was cracked. What's in there?
You see it?
Guys, and obviously we just said the entire AC of the building is off, so there wouldn't be some weird pressure draft thing. But what'd you see? Like it actually opened up?
I just watched it just like opening. I don't know if it was closed or already open, but I just watched it just.
But it was just a little bit open and then it opened way more.
Well, look how heavy it is. It can't, like...
See, it stopped now.
It was like slowly.
It was slowly opening.
Right as you said you laughed at someone for dying on a ship.
You guys were right. My bad.
Just debating how I'm gonna get out of here.
Right or left?
One way in, one way out, bro.
Doesn't that look like something?
I mean, you know you're literally like in a haunted place where people have died, and now you're just kind of making fun of it, but it could have just as well have happened. You know, it's just a bit meh. It's just me. Be more respectful, I guess, even to things you think is a joke. You can not be for something because there's so many. So.
You've seen like your dreams.
No way you did not say that. I remember last time coming here saying that exact same thing, saying like I've dreamt about like this type of room before. Yeah, the first time we came like 4 years ago.
Okay, so this little space that we're in used to be a part of the Grand Salon, which was the first class restaurant where all 815 first class passengers could have a meal.
This is huge. We've never seen this before. You give us a little dance.
Grandma in here.
Oh yeah, do you like the smell?
I do kind of.
I don't think we've been in here either.
So the real majesty of the Grand Salon is actually...
Whoa! Whoa!
Did that light just...
Oh my... Whoa! We've been in here either.
So the real majesty of the Grand Salon is actually...
Whoa! Whoa! Oh.
I swear to the God I saw something.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
The Grand Salon is actually...
Whoa! Whoa!
There was a light that turned on. You didn't see that.
Actually...
Whoa!
It was off. See there. It was off.
The Grand Salon is actually...
Whoa!
And I was on. It was like for a millisecond that it showed. Okay, let's put to 0.25 and I'll tell you why. So it goes like very, very slow. Oh my god, it sounds so weird. See? Ah, for fuck's sake. But it was on. Wait. See? I think so, at least. That's what it looked like. Interesting.
Whoa! Oh my god, dude, this is
And now it's off again, see?
This is a different set of Queen Mary we've never seen.
This is beautiful, actually. Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Happened to me?
What?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that actually kind of scared me.
Oh my god.
That freaked me out.
Get pranked. Going to the prank war.
Wow.
She got us.
See that hatch right there? Not the first one, but the second one over. So that hatch, when the crew was docked, they'd be loading up all of their supplies, equipment, food. So obviously we had freezers, right? We also had deaths on board. So naturally, you wouldn't have a morgue because you didn't anticipate people passing away.
They
so
did not go in the freezer.
yes, they did.
No. Wow.
Yeah, that was actually where you would have the ice cream and the dead bodies.
So you would like just have to move like a hand over just to grab your blue bunny ice cream real quick?
4D? How'd they get the extra D?
Well, you know.
We know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't know. I don't know.
I love
I didn't
him.
even realize this place had a theater. There's a
The
first
thing
class
is,
pool
for
and a
fuck's sake.
second class.
Because I would do the same kind of fucking jokes. I love him. I love him.
Pool. Once the first class pool got to be able to use by everybody, they turned the second class pool, this one, into a theater. Finally check this place out.
I'm not.
Got push.
Oh my god! Oh, what? Oh my god!
That is so modern.
Holy shit!
Like,
So cool.
Wait, dude, what? Yeah, what are you talking about? Yo, wait, this is actually a really nice theater.
Those lights are sick.
Yo, this is what we need in our house.
Wow. Forget AMC.
Oh, so it squirts you from your behind right here?
That pokes you. You know, they have the little whippy.
This pokes you, whiptail. Whoa, wait, okay, so not only a movie theater, but like an amazing movie theater that has all these. No.
I didn't
No.
know that was a thing.
Privilege. I could not.
Are you kidding me?
Ooh.
Okay, wait. Oh, you turned on the light? I'm like, I just went in here alone and that didn't happen.
It's pitch black in there, so like when I'm standing here, like we cannot see anything
Yeah.
except that exit sign.
Except that exit sign. It looks.
Did you just hear that?
What was that?
I didn't hear anything. And I wasn't
What's
really
that?
It sounds like something's rubbing up against the shit.
Yeah.
We've never heard that.
I've never heard of that.
Oh. It's like I don't know if you'll be able to hear that. It's like oh.
Dude, that sounds like something brought up.
I was just
Yeah.
in here alone, you guys, for a few seconds, and nothing was happening. It was dead silent until you guys came in.
That's really loud.
I remember something we researched though called the growling ghost. Apparently people just rumored to hear all around the ship something that sounds like a growl. Could that be what they were talking about?
Maybe.
It didn't sound like a growl.
Oh, what the hell? I've never seen this.
Oh my god.
Yo.
They say that the propeller is super haunted because you know how the Queen Mary did another ship. The bow was super haunted, and then if they didn't die on impact, they got sucked into the propeller.
Wait,
So they say the propeller room is super haunted. See, I'm full of Queen Mary facts. Look at this.
So basically what Amanda was talking about is there was a ship that the Queen Mary ended up running into called the 𝐾𝐤𝐬. A lot of people think it was only like 250 people, but honestly, the numbers vary depending on where you look. But all you should know is that they smacked that ship and it sunk and it killed
Everyone was
hundreds of people.
Hundreds of people drowned because the Queen Mary accidentally hit this other ship.
Okay, yeah, wait, so Matt and I just literally had the same experience. We were walking down here. We just both looked at this guy right here. And that's it. And then I had to turn on the camera because we both noticed that we both looked at this specific person.
Do you know who that is?
No.
It just
Queen
feels
Mary.
like
That's Queen Mary? No fucking way.
we didn't even read it. Like we just
I swear to God. I wish I was just filming, but since we were just walking, we both walked by.
and we just stopped.
And we both stopped and looked at each other, and then we were just like, did you see that too?
She's like looking at you?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Like, out of all the photos, like here, there's a lot of photos
There's a
here.
lot of
We walked
photos.
right past all of them.
And
And
then
then
Wait.
we just stopped.
You
Yeah.
guys didn't even realize that that was Queen Mary.
This goes to show you
She
what we were
looks
talking about
creepy.
earlier. Literally thousands of people who use the Queen Mary to go back and forth. Oh my God, they look like sardines right there. Oh, look at this one. Wow.
Anyway, guys,
Can
we're
you
now
imagine
go down
how
to
many
the
people
engine
would
room,
have
one of
died?
the most haunted places besides obviously specific hotel rooms. Why that is, a lot of accidents happen down here. Amanda saw this guy who died in hatch 13. That's gonna be around here. There's also an engineer working down here in the engine room that accidentally, when he thought he was taking a shot, took acid.
Oh.
A swig of acid and it killed him from the inside. Why are they handing out acid randomly?
I mean, would that make you die just instantly. Because if it does, let me know. I'm good at taking shots. What? Sorry.
Do you think that tasted worse than the moonshine we had with those babushkas, though?
Definitely not.
That anchor fat, boy.
Anchor is almost as fat as my
Your
love for the Queen Mary.
Hey.
She was a big girl.
I love him.
Girl.
Gotta lock her down. I mean, no, you gotta let her, do what you want.
Down we go. Last time we were here, we were playing hide and seek. Oh, this brings back so many memories. Oh, it smells like shit. Wait.
Oh, what?
Oh, we just missed it. It's right there. Hatch number 13.
Was that you guys that pushed that and went, huh?
Yeah, no, I heard that too. There was a girl's voice. I'm actually getting chills right now.
Well, we were back here further. We didn't hear it.
Yo, I thought there was a door there, so I thought somebody tapped it.
We all turned around. This door right here shut in and closed John, the engineer, the one that you talked to.
This was the spot right here.
It happened?
Yeah.
This feels fine.
Is he around right now?
I haven't seen him. I saw him earlier.
Paranormal evidence around here, the sound of someone running and whistling.
Okay, I don't know if what we heard was a whistle. It sounded more of like a, yeah, like almost like a squeak.
Spots of grease that look like fingerprints on
Bro,
faces.
right there.
Yeah, true.
Oh, literally right there.
There was like a drill, is what was like the story, a watertight drill. So all the alarms were going off, and the young engineers used to play chicken and kind of like jump through the doors, trying not to get crushed,
As
you
they
know,
were closing?
whatever. Maybe, I don't know. I would assume like that would be the game of chicken. And some people say that before he was crushed in the door, they saw him running around asking if he had seen, it's basically a wrench. So when I talked to him today, my mom asked, were you looking for a wrench? And he goes, I wasn't playing chicken. I wasn't looking for a wrench, but I don't remember what I was doing that I was stuck in the door. I remember being stuck there, but I don't remember how I ended up there. There was a man standing behind you, pretty young, looked like John.
Right now?
Like, he was on the other side of the door.
Wait,
though, and I was in
what?
front of the red thing. Like in between the two red things.
Oh shit, right there?
Yeah.
Like he was
Don't
like
say
hearing, like
anything.
seeing what we were doing.
Yeah, like no, like he was just standing here. Like he's not at all upset like this is where he died. He goes, I don't know how I ended up there. I don't know why I ended up there, but like that's like he was supposed to die at that point and it was gonna happen some way. He told me that was the worst of any of his deaths.
Really?
And I go, what do you mean deaths? Plural. Because I don't believe in reincarnation.
Right.
And he goes like, that wasn't my first death. So I asked if he had multiple lives. He said he had almost 20. And I asked, are all of them good or all of them bad? Like, are some people destined to just have kind of crappy lives and some people are always going to make it? And he goes like, it's not like one life I was a pharaoh and the next I was working on the queen after World War II.
I've had other psychics
Okay. Oh wait, let me see what he
like
says.
say that too. Like, no, you live multiple lives.
Yeah, no, we've
you
had.
have been told like your old soul. you've had
Yes.
20 lives prior.
Yes. And interesting fact. I am god spoused to Asmodeus. Now there are 3 types of god spousing. There is the parental god spousing, which I'm actually god spoused parentally to Loki. There is the romantic god spousing, and there is the platonic god spousing. Now, Asmodeus is also my patron. Patron deity or matron. Patron is for males. For male deities, matron is for females. I've heard like people saying patron and patroness. This is not, you know, it's a Greek word. So we got patron for male and matron for female. It's not like matron, matroness, patron, patroness. No, it's patron for male, matron for female. Patriarchy, matriarchy, basically female, male. Anyway, because there's female and male deities. Anyway, I am god spoused to Asmodeus, and he's my patron. Which patron means that you have been with that deity through several lives. It's not just this one. Because like I'm working now with 8, how many? So for example, Freyr he's for this life. Hades is for this life, as far as I know. Aphrodite is for this life. Hermes is for this life. I'm not sure about Hecate. So it might just be for this life. Hera is for this life, but Loki, Lilith, and Asmodeus, they're my patrons and my matron. So we have been like together through several lives. Now, what it means to be platonically God spoused, it basically there is that relationship, like very, it's not sexual. It's not sexual because then it goes to like romantic, but it's very like caring, right? But there is nothing sexual, sensual, or like romantic happening. Now he said platonic while you're alive, and I'm like, oh, the fuck you on about while I'm alive? That sounds creepy. And he's like, well, there is a time for it. There's not a time, because like time is a main thing, but like he said, like, you know, for you to like understand what I mean, I'm just gonna say like that there is a space, a time, by the time you die to the time you get reincarnated to your next life. So during that time, you're God spoused to me romantically. You're not God spoused to me while you're alive romantically, because you're supposed to spend your living life with someone else. But when you died, you are romantically God spoused to me, which is nice to know that there is some. Most of the deities that I've heard so far when it comes to like romantic, because I'm not romantically God spoused, so I can only say like what I've heard others experiences, like they're quite open to you like having also human relationships. Yeah, basically there is a time where you die until you get reincarnated. Now, some people, they just go through their first life now, you know, and then they get, but there is multiple of lives and multiple of universes and realities. So it could be their first life in this universe, in this reality, but it could be like the, I don't know, 16th in another universe. So this exists. This is a real thing. Yeah, that's the thing I want to state basically.
In the Langham Hotel, somebody told me.
When you have deja vu, you feel like you've done something before, but you're like, no, I haven't done that before. Say it's your past life. Like you've done that. Yeah, or you're seeing something from your past.
Oh, yourself right now in a different reality, doing that. That's also kind of deja vu as well. Could be yourself in another reality. Having done that before, or doing it at the same time as you. And you feel like, oh my god, I swear I've done this before, but you haven't, at least in this reality, you know.
Experience from a past self.
All that.
We're not supposed to be filming this part. I can't tell if that's all mold or what? Huh? Oh. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Wait, did they just do that? They just fucking did that, huh? Oh, no. Wait, what the fuck's happening, dude?
This like
Everybody stay there.
Wait, come here, dude. Come here, come here. What in the shit? It's them fucking with. They're fucking with us, huh? They disappeared.
Why are you doing that?
Was that you?
I'm looking at the safe room over here.
That was fucking him, huh? It was definitely that.
Yeah.
What? Oh, he's not admitting it. That genuinely gave me chills. He's like, what the hell? What is this sticky, ewy goo?
Ew.
Don't touch it.
Sticky goo.
He looks like he's got enough of his shit, of their shit.
Oh my god. Is it that one?
What happened?
This right here. That's the first thing that I see when I
That's
look over there. Is that Queen Mary too? God, she's scary.
Why is she sticking? Before about 1960s was like the best way for celebrities to go back and forth because it was such a luxurious cruise ship. Winston Churchill, even like Walt Disney ended up taking this ship, Queen Mary. So we're about to go to Winston Churchill's suite where a lot of famous people
Do a
stay.
shake.
Fashion designer Christian Dior.
Christian Dior.
Walt Disney was right here. Audrey Hepburn.
Alfred Hitchcock liked this place so much that he used to like work his travel schedule around the schedule of Queen Mary.
Really?
Whoa,
Oh.
that's creepy.
The most important historical figure of them all, Zendaya.
Yes.
She's a smoke
Yes.
show.
She's dating Spider-Man.
Also, I went on. Unexplainable things started happening.
What are you looking at over there?
Nothing.
Wait, there's a like AC over there, right? That thing's not just blowing wildly.
Well, then why isn't the other one blowing?
I swear to God, that thing just started going fast.
Is there AC right there?
Should be, but probably not on now.
You said there's no AC working on the ship.
Correct.
I got that on camera 100%. No.
not see that?
I 100. I saw it on camera. It was flying back and forth.
That's what I walked into that way because I thought maybe all of us walking past it. Is
I was gonna say
it.
it was.
No, it was
Dude,
going
look,
fast.
look.
Unless this just like turned off and maybe it just. Hi, dude.
Why would it turn off right as we walk past? I want to like look back on the footage there because that was like, wow.
I hope it wasn't too far where you couldn't see it.
No, you
But
can
they were
definitely
too
see
far
it
away
flying.
for it to
We're
move that
asking
fast.
all spirits in the Queen Mary, good and bad, for permission to film, to catch you on camera, any evidence. And now I'm calling out to the one by the caution tape in the
Just
hallway.
leaving slowly.
If you're able to move the caution tape again. Did you hear that?
That was definitely a big creak over there.
You can take energy from our phones. You can take energy from the lights in the hallway. And you can put that towards moving the caution tape.
Now nothing? Dude, that's actually
It
genuinely
doesn't make
freaking me
sense.
out.
What would have caused that? And why wouldn't it happen again? All right, let's continue on.
He's like, it's
No,
fake
wait, no,
now.
wait, look.
As we go further away, it gets faster. That doesn't make any sense.
You can see it.
There
That's
you go.
weird.
And as we get closer, I bet you anything will slow down.
Dude,
It's slowing down.
it stopped
slowing
now.
down?
It stopped. Wait, okay. I'm gonna do something. This doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, keep it there, keep it there.
Look how it's moving. Maybe.
There it is. What is the reason for that?
Vibrations on the
What the fuck?
Is
floor?
that
I
because
don't.
like a draft maybe as we're walking this way?
But it would be the other one, or wouldn't it?
We have a lot of doors with wing or rooms.
But it wouldn't happen if we were over there. But as soon as we come back, nothing. Guys, physics majors or anything like that, if you know why, let me know. That's just a good sign that something's about to
So we
happen
check
tonight.
if any physics majors have actually commented. So want to give Matt a hug. We need more of Matt. Amanda is saying so much more than she says. You'll see. They don't say anything about it. Whatever.
Also, just wanted to say, World War II, when they used this as a warship, they initially named it the Ghost Ship.
The Gray Ghost. This is the Gray Ghost, aka Queen Mary.
You guys hear water dripping? Water dripping? Look in the bathtub. That's all, oh my god, that's all rust.
Rusted over.
Oh shit. Yeah. Some guy at the Churchill room, and apparently we don't have the key.
Something closed the door, or
Every
someone.
single room is open except for this one, the one that we were trying to go to. So where to next?
This is the Windsor Suite. This is one of the biggest rooms.
This looks like where we took Keenan JC. There was a little kid behind like this wall.
Oh my God! Yeah.
So many mirrors facing each other.
Oh, wasn't that
Vortexes
also
on
the one
vortexes. So if I
Shane
get in for a
went
quick
to?
picky, dude. Hopefully
Does
that
anybody
works.
even post those on Instagram?
I don't know. We'll see what they can do.
That's kind of sad. Please post it.
Wow, petty post.
She was near a piano.
Wait, what?
She literally just said that there's a woman in white here.
And
I haven't seen her in a fat minute though.
A woman in white.
Like when I've seen her twice. Once was when we first got on, and I'm trying to think of where the second one was.
Do you know what she was wearing?
I just saw it. I saw the long hair and I saw the white, and she kind of walked.
Trying to get
by like that.
comfortable.
There's this really famous spirit here called the White
lady. She seems to like roam the entire halls and stuff, and she's supposedly a first-class passenger.
They've seen her dancing in the ballrooms. That's why I was like, oh shit, you've seen her.
That could be their footsteps.
What's happening?
No, but that sounds from upstairs, isn't it?
I just heard something over there.
That's something.
Did you see something?
I didn't see anything. I just heard it.
Yeah, I heard like all three of us.
High
Right?
heels?
I don't know, man.
Like,
As we're talking about
it
this.
sounded like loud tapping.
Don't you have to put this
How you
creepy
feeling
shit?
so far?
Like I get like the vibe, but like,
lightheaded when we were around the 40 feeder. Was that the boiler?
Yeah,
No,
engine room.
the engine room. But like, I don't feel too bad.
This phone's going on for
Yeah, there's something in there though. Did you hear like it almost sounded like keys?
you. Really? I thought that was it.
Yeah.
What?
That was the phone.
Yeah.
How you feeling, Matt?
jingle. I got some keys.
Hearing
To
stuff over
jingle.
there.
Overall, feeling pretty good so far.
I mean, good. Little uneasy.
Look at them.
It's like that eerie feeling where you're just kind of waiting for
They're for
something.
I
Hecate.
just feel like there's so like much built-in stress with our group in this place. It's like, oh my god.
And the fact of being here alone just makes everything creepy. Because one little sound is like, "Oop, what's that?"
If there's demonic entities here, and we're one of the last people to ever visit the ship, wouldn't they want to attach themselves to get on?
Oh my god, dude.
Don't say that.
Bro,
I'm just saying.
putting that out of the
I could have
air.
said that when we were in B340. We might want to be extra careful.
Maybe they'll just go down with the ship.
Unless they cling on to any life force they could possibly
It won't be
find.
coming with me. That's for sure.
Why?
I have a necklace this time.
I'm thinking like somebody got to guard the halls when you go in B3.
Oh, you want to stand outside while we're on it?
No. I don't want to, but like, you know, somebody has to.
You know, just to.
And out we go.
Be safe.
Oh, this feels so nice out here. Let's go.
He's a really good skipper.
Right?
I'm feeling good now. It's like I can breathe again, man.
Such
Oh,
a
that's
nice
actually
view.
a nice view. Downtown Long Beach.
Dimmadome.
That's a
Hey, you guys
Dimmadome.
seen Timmy Turner before? Oh yeah. Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Dimmadome, home of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Oh, here we
Fucking
go.
love him.
This is the isolation ward. This is where prisoners would be kept if they did naughty things.
Or someone was super sick.
Okay.
What?
Oh, he's actually. Oh. Oh, fuck.
What the fuck?
Why is he locking us in?
Boy, he actually looks like he.
Wait,
That's the key.
He's just locked.
why did we all say okay? Then?
Wait,
Yeah, why did you guys not?
Nice.
He actually just walked
Wait.
away.
He just left.
That Yelp review's gonna be. This was the room that Shane Dawson slept.
I was about to say.
Did you just hit your head? That one was for Shane. Pain for Shane. Pain for Shane.
Are you okay? What's wrong?
You scared the shit out of me.
So where do we think this guy is?
I don't know.
Should we run away? Have this place by ourselves?
It's like we're locked in.
Oh wait, yeah, that's true.
Like, check that door and hope that it's unlocked.
Oh my gosh. You scared
happy to see
the
him.
piss out of me.
Off camera, Sam was acting really strange. She started to feel really bad, so we had to leave the ship.
So what's happening? What's going on?
Dude, I don't know. I feel really bad about it, but like I was so hyped this morning to like film this, and like the entire day like leading up to it, even in the car, I was like, this is gonna be a banger. Like I really want to film this, and it's gonna be so sick. But for some reason, as soon as we stepped on the ship, it was like, you even saw it in the intro.
Yeah.
Like, I almost couldn't.
I mean, it's more like PTSD.
From the get-go that like something was off.
You guys are speechless being back here.
Actually, though.
I've like never seen you guys like this.
For some weird reason, I feel like immediately drained.
My
all
cunt's
day.
are going
I was
up a
fine.
bit.
Drank a full-on fucking energy drink and had dinner right before we came. It was almost like as soon as I saw the shit.
Also, you know how like I've been saying like I'm not into Christianity, and I've renounced Christianity a while ago. One of the kinds I have here and one of the spells that I did the other day. It's Mary Magdalene's. There's also like a Christian side of the Christian theology came through. That was Mary Magdalene. And usually her flame is very steady. Like she's there but she's steady, she's calm. Her flame is going off. She said something. She was like, there's so many people on the ship that obviously around the time everyone did Christian. She's like, I know you don't like it, cause but it would need some like prayer, so it would put those souls at rest. What the fuck was that? I saw something moving, but I'm not sure what it was. Nice. Let me just trim the wick of Hades as well. Oh shit. Her candle, her flame is still going off. She's usually very calm, so that's why I find it very, very weird of her.
Like, I almost got pissed off. The light switch. It was almost like, oh fuck, I don't know. Because I legitimately felt like sick walking past B340. I know we said that for camera.
Yeah.
But like, I haven't had that before.
Yeah.
I don't feel like sick at that point. I feel weird vibes. I don't feel sick.
The more places we're going to, it's like the more we're actually more sensitive to like this feeling. But
We just want to be so honest with you guys. This was the vibe. We're trying to figure it out.
it's not like we're not gonna have a good time investigating. It's just like the entire vibe is like whoa, like type of vibe.
it's not funny.
It's not like, yeah, let's do this. It's like, oh fuck, like we're back. Even though it doesn't bode well for the happiness of the group, like this vibe kind of makes me feel like something's about to happen.
The investigation of Queen Mary.
All right, guys, we are beginning our investigation, and we are entering the ballroom right now, where apparently the white lady is seen to be drifting around here, dancing sometimes, which is absolutely terrifying.
The most active areas are where the most people and the most energy usually is, and this is the grand freaking ballroom. This is the grand salon. This is where everyone, like 800 first class like passengers are coming. This is where
He looks like a waiter, because he's holding the tray. So he was just passing. Shoo. Not too fast, but he was like going like there, kinda.
Everyone, like 800
Look, he's
first
just
class, like,
he's just
passengers
there
are
now.
coming
Do
every-
do 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 do,
So
and now
it's
he
just
just
everywhere.
disappeared.
This has probably the most energy.
Also, completely alone now, which is good. Our guide has to stay like within distance to where they can like hear us, but he's gonna be like hiding from us pretty much. Before I introduce all the equipment and what we're gonna be talking about, just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. This is on Hell Week right now, and we're posting every other day all the way up until Halloween, so do not miss out. Subscribe right now. If you're enjoying these videos, leave a like as well. If this gets 300,000 likes, then we'll come back. One last time. All right, Matt, so we totally forgot that you have never done one of these investigations before.
We take him on a lot of adventures, but never one that you just have a conversation with a demon.
A demon. That was a scary noise.
See, I'm on edge now.
Obviously, we have Amanda here, so we're just gonna try to see if we can communicate. But if we can't, we have things like EMF readers that detect energy. We have this music box here that will detect motion. This over here, REM pod, it will detect any sort of like motion, any change.
Oh, there he is again. He's just turning back now. Just behind him. Hehe.
And then we'll also just take turns asking questions, see if we get some responses. Because last time we were on the Queen Mary, it was all about knocking.
Did you guys not hear the knock over there?
What?
As we were talking about that?
Yes, it's right after you were talking about the REM pod and right before you talked about the knocking again.
Maybe something's ready to talk to us.
Aim this over here.
Or maybe it was the waiter just there, you know, while closing the door.
Yeah.
If someone were to like walk by.
Yeah.
So they're ready to get started when you guys are. I'm calling out to the spirits of the Queen Mary, those of past, those of present. I'm trying to open a line of communication, calling out to good spirits, nothing negative. Only those of light can come contact us, can come communicate with us.
Did you hear it was like a knock?
We know you're here. You're welcome to make yourself visible to me. You can also make your presence known by this device behind Colby to my left. The red light over behind me in the corner of the room.
I just got like the whole left side of my body got kissed. Just the left, that was weird, just left side.
There's a light behind the cat and I. You can go up and you can touch the light. We're now opening this communication.
So you've never done one of these before?
It's like, I don't do this type of stuff.
I want to call out to the spirit John. I have seen and spoken to you on the ship. Any other spirits are welcome to pop in. But John, I'm speaking directly to you. John, if you're here and you can make any of these devices go off to confirm your presence.
Oh, that was loud. It was like a. I don't know how to try. It was like a.
Do you think a room can be so big that it just like makes noises because it's like old and probably spacious?
I believe in like homes settling and stuff like that. But we were in this room for a while earlier. It wasn't until we sat down and we opened the line of communication that we started hearing the taps.
Is he sitting over there?
Yeah, that's where he walked by just a minute ago.
Well, thanks for coming, John.
There's a man in navy blues standing over there. We just walked by that tree. No, that way. That way.
No, I can't see, so she might have been seeing the same.
Overalls, or was it the wrench guy?
Maybe it could be another
No,
engineer.
I saw John in white.
No, I thought it was like shining. Like,
Yeah, it's a bit more like shadows. I can't like say like
Give it 10 seconds each.
colors and stuff.
If
Oh, that was loud. I mean, it could be. You know, when it's take this off for a second. Oh god. You know, so it's only like as soon as we sat down and opened the line of communication, you were talking before that, so it would not have been so easy to hear like this stuff. But now, like every little noise, because you're obviously being quiet, you hear it, you know. So these noises can happen. You know, there is a house and it makes noises. A house, everything makes a kind of noise. A house makes noises, especially like a ship was so old and, like they said, like so spacious. It can make noises just because you're now being quiet. You're able to hear it. That did not mean it wasn't happening before. You know. And I'm not saying there's no entities there, because, as I said like earlier, I saw the waiter coming. And it could be the waiter that she was talking about, like, what's the guy standing. But these stuff does not mean it's like entities making those noises, basically.
This is Colby and I's third or fourth time spending the night here on the Queen Mary. Did a lot of investigations here. We just want to know if you recognize us or anyone else in this group, and please make some sort of sound or sign if you want to talk to us. Previously, we have been talking to spirits here on Queen Mary through a series of knocks.
I saw the lady in white. She was very quick. She was went from this side to this side. She just moved. She just didn't even acknowledge them. I'm not sure if she just realized they were there. But she just went like by very fast.
You want to reach out that way as well? Can you please give us some sort of knocking sound right now?
The cook is here. The cook? The man who I thought was burned to death.
If the cook is here and you want to talk to us, can you give us a little knock? If you don't want to talk to us,
You're about to say if you don't want to talk to us, make a noise. You don't have to communicate with us. You have the music box, you have the REM pod, you have the E2 meter, and you have me.
That was loud.
Okay, that was not a normal creep.
that's not a creep, it's settling creep.
No. That like shook the floor. Is that you that just made that noise?
Oh, that's the sound they put. Fucking hell.
Alright, so try it again.
We're calling out to the spirits of the Queen Mary, past and present. We want to hear your story. We call out to the man in blue who was in the corner of the room. You know I saw you. I know you saw me. To the little girl who just came in.
Was that her?
Matt, you see anything over there?
Worried it's like me. Sounds like it might be me.
Like making those noises?
No. Like, it might be me. Like, I'm not activating stuff because of me.
Why?
Not bleeding, technically.
No. Just, I don't know. It's like, gotta remove some factors and see if, like, I don't know.
Oh.
I kind of felt like, okay, well, what if I left and then stuff started happening? I'd be like, shoot, it was me. Or, just like, I don't
Oh,
know.
baby.
I'll just like see shadows or something. Like look. And then,
And I think that also him being like, because of racism around that time. Baby, no! But protect him at all costs. Protect him at all costs. I don't care. Protect Matt. At all costs.
but like super quick, I'm like, oh, maybe that's just in my head. But then, that one keeps happening, and you're like,
It's literally from over there. I'm literally holding the top of it.
And we heard it hit the ground.
What happened?
Unless you stepped on something.
No, that's the crystal that just fell out of this bag.
Oh!
And this is how I'm holding it. I haven't moved. Nothing's gonna come out of this even if it's upside down
And
and,
just
I'm shaking
fell
it.
out? A
And it
crystal
just
just did?
fell onto the floor. How is that possible? You know what this is? Quartz? Someone sent it to me.
Isn't that what the pool is supposed to be made out of?
I gave you my rose quartz that I brought for you, and that's the only other quartz that I was holding the bag's top.
We are back at the main.
I had it in my bra. It fell out of my bra. My rose quartz. I'm telling you what I'm doing with it. Personal stuff.
In a first class pool right here. This is where all you guys saw this door open by itself right in front of here. And this again is the pool where Jackie got drowned, and she apparently haunts this place.
What was that?
What was that? That was
What
the
the fuck
growl.
was that?
That was definitely a growl.
That was weird. That sounded like
I didn't
someone
hear it
died.
because I was yawning.
What was that?
What was that? That was.
What was that? What was that?
What was that? That was
What
the
fuck
growl.
was that?
That was definitely a growl.
That was
Didn't
weird. That
hear
sounded
it.
like someone was dragging
Yeah.
the floor.
If the spirit of Jackie is here and you want to talk to us, please let us know.
You can come near the red light in between Colby and I. You can walk in front of that open door. We saw you move the door earlier. Can you do that for us again? Open or close the door.
Someone walked
Jackie,
down the
my name's
stairs
Amanda.
and they went that way. Like, this way. Ta-da! Got the corridor there.
Jackie, my name's Amanda. I'm able to see spirits like you. I heard you had a tragic accident in this pool. I'm so sorry that happened. But I'm here with my friends Sam and Colby, and they're really interested in communicating with you. Did you hear that whistle?
Couldn't hear it.
Well, this hasn't gone off. That hasn't gone off.
We have concluded Queen Mary is not haunted. Time
Let's go.
to go.
The return to room B340.
The real reason why we came back to the Queen Mary. This is room B340. You can tell because they had to take off the markers. They stopped using this as a hotel room due to so many complaints by guests inside. Injuries, murders, we'll get into it. But this is where everything went down.
He was like,
Oxygen.
I mean, the first time we went past this, I was getting like nauseous looking at it. That's why I'm looking the other way, because I don't want to look at it.
We're about to be inside of there.
Y'all are about to be inside.
You're not going in.
I will.
You got it. You got it.
he's just gonna like, and I'm just gonna be like,
Just for old time's sake.
gonna be out here.
Me and you go in there.
Yeah.
Just ourselves for 2 seconds.
Right now.
Did you hear that? It said like, what?
Ourselves for 2 seconds.
Right now.
That did not sound like Colby's voice. It was like, yeah. Oh, that didn't. Oh, Matt's voice.
Me and you go in there. Just ourselves for 2 seconds.
Right now.
That did not sound like Matt.
What if me and you go in there? Just ourselves for 2 seconds.
Right now.
Yeah.
We're going back
Ooh.
after.
We said yeah.
Years, and we told ourselves we'd never, ever, ever enter this room again.
This is it.
There's good spirits, there's bad spirits, and then there's demonic spirits. I'm happy to let you guys know like what is what, obviously.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna want to cut it off if it's demonic but not dangerous? Or do you want to keep going?
As long as you don't think it's like super dangerous,
Okay.
I think we came here with a mission.
Let's what I figured.
She's so like demonic but not dangerous. Fucking good. Because not all demonic are dangerous. Like I said, I'm working with Lilith and Asmodeus, so king and queen. Literally, Lilith is mother of all demons. This is cute. This is cute. So is Asmodeus. Asmodeus is hot as fuck. The way he presents himself to me, at least, he is hot as fuck. Like 6 foot something, very muscly. He's got like this nice facial structure, so it's very like jawline. Basically, his facial structure is very, how to say it? What's the word? Like, it's got nice angles, basically. He's got a beard. He's, how is it called? It's not a stubble. He's got a stubble. And he's got, like, long black hair. He's He's very good looking. He's very good looking. Anyway, sorry, getting distracted.
This is what made you feel sick earlier, huh?
I almost feel like bad.
What do you mean bad?
We promised this thing we wouldn't tell its story, and we shoved it out to millions of people. And we said we would not come back, and now we're going back. It's like we're doing everything that we said we would not do.
Disrespecting it! Woo woo! That's when the faucet opened, turned on, wasn't it?
Right here.
The water faucet.
Faucet turned on.
Somebody left their fucking toothbrush in here. That noise.
That is what happened last time.
That's exactly what happened.
And the
I
shower
remember.
faucet turned on.
I can remember Corey's face. He was absolutely terrified. There's so many new
Corey,
stains. Like there's that
not
black
Elton.
stain
Elton
right
is the
there.
one.
It almost looks like someone was in here, like
Who's
Yeah,
taunting
these
everything.
look like super messed up.
this light was shaking and like turning on.
This is what I think is the most fucked up part of the room is they literally give you stuff to play with in here.
Still playing.
Holy shit. Did you ever actually think we'd come back here? Seeing this again is like freaking me out.
We saw your guys' comments saying there was a white robe in here that moved on its own. I can't believe we're back. This is like a weird, surreal dream. But like you said when you first came in here, pillows messed up right there. Look at this. It looks like the bed was like slept in on this side. You can't tell me it looks like somebody was like laying right there. Ouija board, of course. And guys, now that we're in here without anybody else, and they're being quiet, I'm remembering what it sounded like. Having all those just tiny knocks everywhere around us. And I'm not hearing anything right now.
It just goes to show it was actually something there.
But nothing happened until we tried to leave last time. I can't stop thinking about like if it knows us.
I bet it does.
You know?
Whatever's in here. Me and Colby are back. Promise we would be back. This might be one of the last times anyone ever gets to be here. So we want to prove your existence. Once we do that, legit, we'll never be back.
I don't think they want
understand
to.
that whoever is in here, if there's multiple you in here, you could be upset with us because of what we did, but just hope you understand our intentions behind it. Again, all we're asking for is for tonight, we're gonna have our friends come in here as well. We just want to talk one last time before the Queen Mary is shut down forever.
The actual last time we were in here, like,
Changed everything.
These trousers make me
it's
look
like
bad.
actually bringing back
memories. It's like a literal deja vu moment. And I remember Corey and Jake and Aaron all in here with us, and like the energy of our group. And it's like,
What
I feel
happened
like
to them?
Lost sort of memory and time that like will stay with me forever. But it's just like I just feel like I'm still there in a way.
What
This
happened to the
literally changed my
OG
life.
gang?
In the way that I view everything.
How were they called when they were all
religiously.
sang together?
And also in our career, like this is the spot that made us want to become ghost hunters.
So, with that being said, let's prove that this is a good reason why we started.
Holy crap. Wow, I felt my head get a little dizzy for a second.
Like I get what you're saying. I didn't really understand before, but like now that you're in, you're like it does feel like heavy. Like I don't know. It's hard to explain.
It's really hard to explain.
She saw something. She saw something. I know that face. She saw something.
Spooky!
All of these are quotes from people of experiences they had in this room.
Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a person walking by, so I turned to look. It was a lady
She's
in
seeing
a powder
something
blue
again.
dress. She was solid but unfocused and hazy. She never looked at either of us, and suddenly she just walked behind a thin pole, which we had a clear view of, and just disappeared. That was in here.
Yeah.
So thin pole. This looks like a thin pole restaurant.
My family and I were up on the bridge looking around, and I wandered off by myself into the chart room. I felt someone tug at the back of my shirt just above my left shoulder. And I turned to see if it was one of my family members. I felt a chill and realized that there was no one else in the chart room.
That's exactly what the knock sounded like.
I left the room immediately. This was the first time anything like this had ever happened to me.
Jesus.
I was doing my rounds outside of the ship when I noticed that a normally secure room was unlocked. I looked inside and saw a little girl standing in the room. She looked at me, stretched her arms out towards me, and then disappeared from the room.
B340 is one of the staterooms reported to be haunted on the Queen Mary. Soon after Queen Mary opened as a hotel in 1971, the front desk began getting complaints from guests in the room, claiming that someone was knocking on the door in the middle of the night and that the bathroom lights would come on by themselves. The hotel maids began complaining that they would enter the room and find the bathroom water running, even
Feel
though the
blood
room
in
had
the
not
mouth.
been occupied for several days.
That's what happened to us.
That is what happened to us. One maid became hysterical when she changed the bed covers one morning and left to get fresh towels. When she returned, all of the covers had been pulled off the bed and were laying in the middle of the floor in a heap.
The ship's log reads, third-class passenger, British subject, found dead in cabin B226, cause unknown. It was later discovered that cabin B226 was later changed to B340.
They actually closed this down so that nobody else could rent this room for 30 years. They didn't want to be liable for how many people were dying or getting injured in this room. This room was only open for 3 years, and then randomly the Queen Mary is shutting down for good. Just doesn't make any sense. It's like all the bad energy got let out or something. To give you a rundown real quick of what happened for us, we all
Are you surprised? Are you surprised?
sat down 5 people in front of this table here a couple years ago. We got 5 people here again today. Called out, we weren't getting that much. What we did get is later on that night, the faucet turning on randomly, us running to it, and we seeing water everywhere. Then we started our seance. I think what we should do right now is try to perform the same seance we did 3 years ago and see if we can get knocked back in the same fashion.
This was our room. We were going to stay the night.
Fucking ghosts.
Nothing happened until we decided to, like, get up and leave.
But this time, things started happening immediately. For the first time, we had captured visual evidence of the paranormal in B340. We talked to the spirits of Queen Mary for 30 minutes and proved their existence. But whoever we talked to did not want to be recorded. And when we sat down to talk about what just happened, our brand new camera got burning hot and shut off.
Just put a new battery in.
Okay.
What happened?
Remember how I came down before we walked in B340 and changed the battery?
Yeah.
That means it was like a 90% when we started the scene. And it is completely off.
What?
Completely.
Guys, we're setting up to do our first Estes method seance.
We just did, yeah, like a 26-minute clip, whatever, right there. These batteries last like an hour and a half, minimum. No way. No fucking way.
It did not delete our footage.
No fucking way.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna cry.
Did it delete all of that?
It just deleted everything. That entire 30-minute clip. Right there.
It deleted all of that.
Everything.
It deleted all of that. No, wait, nobody's gonna believe us then.
No one's gonna believe anything.
Oh my god. Did you delete the footage?
Since it has happened before, why do they put like 2 cameras, 3 cameras? They have fucking money to book the whole ship to themselves. Why don't you get like 3 cameras, 4 cameras, I don't know how fucking many, to just have as backup? Or like shit like that.
No fucking way.
You're kidding me.
That was the best clip we got all night.
30 minutes conversation with this music
Yeah,
box.
I answered every single question.
What? That's
No
never happened to us. Are you
fucking
sure it's
way.
not there?
It's gone. Like, I know, but...
There it is.
Because, yeah, that's us literally reading.
Everything, getting up, walking over.
What?
And everything. It just deleted everything. Fuck. You can't. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
What? I'm turning this off.
It's creepy. Why do they have to
I
be
know it
such a
sucks
creepy
now, but
music?
like that's like one of the biggest things we've ever captured.
You're not gonna believe any of this shit, but we're shaking and everything. This is insane. This music box just went off for 30 minutes. We had a long ass conversation again, another 30-minute conversation that was not recorded.
Not recorded. No, it was recorded and then something deleted it.
This camera, again, new camera, has not malfunctioned whatsoever. We just did 15 like videos on it. Boom. Like completely cuts out and then deletes a 30-minute clip out of nowhere. I'm fucking pissed.
It was to a T where we would literally be like, do you want us to do this? And it would ding, 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 stop. It would answer us questions, yes or no questions, just like the knocking way back in the day. We sit down here, we're getting ready to set up the Estes method. We look at the camera, it's gone. That's never happened.
It shut off the camera and then deleted it.
I told you earlier they didn't like being filmed. I didn't speak like it was answering everything.
What?
What the
We have never had that happen before.
Never. And that's why people are not gonna fucking...
They're not gonna believe that. Oh my
Let's
god.
I think
But
it
see,
has
now it's
happened
not even-
before,
No,
Yeah,
it's
so...
since
not
I
gonna
opened
do
the door,
it.
but watch me shut it again.
Holy no.
This is what happened. Was how it started. Was we were shutting the door and it got mad that we were shutting the door.
Should we switch SD cards or something just so we have all the footage that we have now?
Everything else except for that clip worked.
I know, so that's why I'm like let's just start a new slate.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna change SD cards real quick.
This has never happened to us before, ever. But I don't think we can just be like upset about it.
Just sucks.
You can still make a video, but
That was so good.
it was like perfect.
30-minute perfect.
It was like
But dude,
answering
that's what we're
this.
like signing up for. When you're like dealing with something that doesn't want to be filmed.
when we walk in to B340 and finally get shit. It's like, no. I know no one's gonna believe us, but we literally just had a 30-minute conversation with someone right in front of us. After debunking multiple times, trying to explain it, there was nothing. We turned off the camera. We filmed other clips. Like, how do you explain that? Like, obviously, for us, like, we just saw that happen, but, like, this has not been working all night. This music box has not been working all night, and then it goes off like that when no one's standing even 10 feet from it. And then we talk to something back and forth, never once happened in our career.
He
It
does look
shuts
so
off and
upset.
deletes multiple clips off an SD card
And not
that
the
is
entire,
off.
it didn't corrupt the entire SD card. It selected the clips after we talked to it.
Exactly. Like, it wants us to know that nothing's there. It wants us to show there's
Right,
nothing, but then
Magdalene
boom.
doesn't like it.
Like, what the fuck? I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense. Did that make you believe in anything more?
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, I knew there's something, but you know, when you like really see it like that, and it really sucks that like the footage is deleted, because then you know, if people saw it, they'd be like, oh, okay, you know, it'd almost be too easy for like people to believe.
But isn't that the weird part, you know? It's like right when you get the stuff that makes other people believe.
Because then everybody would believe it'd be too easy.
Dude, the only reason we caught those knocks the first time we were here is because Aaron pulled out the wizard.
Without anyone announcing.
Without anybody knowing. I think whatever stays in this room does not want to be filmed at all. Will do everything that I can to stop it. And that's why I'm afraid of like this other SD card. Like I don't even know if you guys will see this footage right now.
You see how much pain we're going through right now? Please like this video and subscribe because we need all the support we possibly can. This is the second time Queen Mary has fucked us.
There are things in this room that do not want to be filmed. This is like essentially what happened for 30 minutes, except it would actually answer us.
Yeah, I think it's not answering because it's mad now.
Yeah, oh no, we pissed it off.
What the fuck?
So it doesn't
Wait,
like
so
they're
like
being
that
closed?
is aimed there. It will not pick that full thing up.
Room could be an egregore as well. Maybe a place isn't haunted, but so many people, so many like beings have been
Yes.
inside of a place. There's so many paranormal investigators all putting energy into one spot that it becomes haunted because of that energy. When the door is closed, that's when it goes off the most. When we have it open, there's like a flow of energy and it's able to escape.
Look how much is going on.
It's going off a ton.
And don't forget, for a full hour earlier, it did not go off once. Not once.
At all. It's never gone off.
That's interesting though.
It's
How
now
much
it's
is going
freaking
out?
Every time it sees something, that's when the light goes off. If it was just constantly standing there or there was something in the way, it would consistently go off.
Energy can create spirits. So there are spirits of past people who are like you and I. We are energy, not created or destroyed. We continue on. But the energy that you put out, hatred, light, love, all of it, usually it happens to be hatred, can manifest into poltergeists, can manifest into, and you know how it's stopped now since you stopped talking about what this room was?
Oh my god, it's gonna delete this footage.
But poltergeists can manifest into energy. So if there's enough, like you said, people coming into this room, I believe that
Just like we did
Yeah, it
3
makes
years
sense,
ago.
it
All
makes
of us
sense.
sitting around trying to summon something.
So I bet you anything, if I close this door right now, it's gonna go off like crazy.
the lights
The
are
lights
It's
freaking out.
freaking out.
Band's on.
The
The
band's
band's on
broke.
again.
But that goes to prove it, like, there is nothing right there. What's over
There's
there?
nothing.
What's over there? That's where the water faucet turned on.
And see, sometimes it's off too. It's not like something's in the way or something's not in the way. It's just pissed off.
Final sale.
What we're gonna do as the last method is called the Estes method. Basically, Matt, you haven't seen this before. It's pretty much sensory deprivation. So you'll have headphones where you can't hear anything. Also wear like a little blindfold. It's hooked up to a spirit box which will flip through channels. Basically it sounds like static and you'll hear words every once in a while. I'm gonna be saying those words while everybody else is asking questions. I won't be able to hear what you guys are saying. We might have a conversation pretty much.
It's loud.
Oh fuck! That's so loud! Oh, you gotta turn it down. That's too
Is that
much.
so loud?
It's like piercing my eardrums.
Just to make sure he can't hear our questions, let's ask them like this, in this tone.
So I'm going to start us out again with, I want to open a line of communication, specifically and only with the spirits that reside in room B340. I'm reaching out to spirits.
I'm ready.
I'm reaching out to spirits of positivity. Are there any positive spirits here?
Not really.
Are there any negative spirits here?
This is just
Yeah.
I wrote only
See how I nodded?
so you guys know.
only. Yeah. Again, are you the spirit that we've been trying to communicate
It's
with?
me.
Not me. It's me.
I just lost me by
Are there multiple spirits here?
Yeah.
Behind.
I just saw something behind the camera.
Oh yeah, you just said that.
How many spirits are in the room with us right now?
I heard
The
13.
darkest.
I know you're not the darkest spirits because I've come across darker.
It was me.
Are you the spirit that resides here in room B340?
Not alone.
Yes, he's here, but he's not alone. Were you the spirit that deleted our footage?
Not me. That was a
Again.
good one.
Me.
Can
That was
something
too
else
different.
in this room delete the footage?
I tried. You're next.
What?
Are
You
you
tried.
are you responsible for the tragedies in this room, the deaths, the murders?
Ship.
So maybe not in this room, but on the whole ship.
Something just touched my foot.
Was it me?
Did
Wh-
you
no,
just
where?
touch my foot?
Get me off.
Do you need help leaving?
Now.
Are you stuck on this ship?
Eternity.
I
No
wonder.
way. No way.
These are the clearest answers you've ever gotten.
Yeah, this is like perfect, and there's no
Hell.
eternal hell here.
Were you ever a human soul?
Get out.
We don't
Why?
want to get out.
What if we don't get out?
Do you recognize us?
Turn it off.
And then the fucking thing, so it went over there.
Oh, this just turned off.
I just turned it off because it went over to the music box and turned that on. Not a single time that music box went off.
So
Really?
many of the things that you said, I wrote down.
Yeah, like at the same time. Did you tell what we were talking about?
I can't hear any. I couldn't even hear what I was thinking. There were some times where, like, you know how it stops when it says the word hello and then goes back.
Yeah.
It would stop, but it would just be like rouse or some shit.
How do you feel, Matt?
Nah.
No, you don't.
Should we call it?
Like,
Should we be done soon?
No, y'all go.
you don't want to be here anymore.
If y'all keep going, I'll probably chill with Fernando.
Are you gonna stay, Kat?
I'm gonna try to stay. I just got like really sick feeling.
Yeah, me too. My stomach hurts way bad.
You want to try it?
Sure, no pressure. Stay, Matt.
Don't have to do
Goodbye,
anything you don't want to do,
Fernando.
brother.
He wants to walk me to Fernando.
I'll walk you through the rain. Now I gotta find a new
Yeah.
piece of paper. So I feel like I'll be going into different rooms alone.
Protect him at all costs. I don't care.
Bad for Matt. Yeah, dude. I mean, like, think about it. This is his very first time experiencing anything like this. And he wishes he went to the deep end.
I mean, remember when Stas, like how Stas was acting after the Conjuring?
This is like his Conjuring.
This is our first.
This is our Queen Mary. For him, again, like, I don't blame him at all. Like,
I
we were
can't.
petrified.
And Matt, I know you're watching this now. We just want to say, first of all, we love you so much. Thank you for coming with us.
Yes, we love
I
you,
know
Matt.
It was a lot to ask, but just think of it as there is something more out there. Because that's what really helped me get out of that like negative headspace, is being like, there is something more out there, and that's
Just
dope.
agree.
There is something more out there, and it said yes.
Right there.
Matt's, I'm sure, seen haunted YouTube videos. He's seen haunted movies.
We've
He's seen
taken
all
him to a
that.
haunted shit.
But actually being here and having that, yes.
Yes. He's a scary movie guy. He's like, yo, I love these types of things. He does all these other like adventures with us. Not scared of all. This was so much to handle.
You have to realize that being here is actually like,
It's like living
I was
in
gonna say,
a movie.
it's different when you're in it.
This stuff is so real that it really like affects people, and I know to you guys this is just a YouTube video. For the people that are here in B340 right now, it is real fucking life. We only have a very, very limited amount of time left, and this might be the only time we're ever back in 340 for the rest of our lives. The reason why we came back here is to prove that whatever we talked to 3 years ago was worth it to send us on a 3-year-long paranormal journey. We have to make sure that this stuff is actually real, and what was it trying to tell us?
Maybe those should be the next questions you guys ask.
Does anybody in this room look familiar? Can you recognize anybody?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah, we are right here. We've been on this ship for a couple hours, and there's a few of us you probably have seen before. Do you recognize anyone in this group?
It's like I said,
The
yes.
same entity that talked to Sam and Colby 3 years ago.
Yes. Their candles are going off.
If it's the same entity.
Over here. Don't look.
Don't look where. Where don't you want us to look?
Here.
He showed us. Don't look in the bathroom? You were the one that turned on the faucet last time, huh?
Become.
The music box is going off way more now than it was when you were.
Weird.
Yeah, way more. I'm gonna ask again, are you the spirit that Sam and Colby talked to 3 years ago in this same room?
Me.
Are you the one who turned off the camera, who
For you to decide.
lost the footage?
Oh my god.
Are you the spirit responsible for all the tragedies that have taken place in room B340?
Out.
Do you want us out?
Mm-hmm. I
Meet
think
me.
it's a good spirit.
Where?
Wait, what?
Meet me.
Where?
That was so weird.
Meet me. Meet me.
That was weird as fuck. I kind of understand what it's saying, but that was weird as fuck.
Where?
Where can we find you?
Everywhere.
Look up.
I was looking
so funny because I wrote this.
below. Look up. Last time it was knocking, it'd be boom, boom, wall, wall, behind us in the closet.
Are you over by the door?
Holy fucking shit.
Oh
Is there any other sign you can give us that you're here? Last time you knocked, you can touch the REM pod right in front of us.
The red light. You can touch the red light.
Maybe.
Whatever we're talking to, first of all, we want to say thank you for talking to us, but do you like playing games with us? Do you not want us to be here at all?
No, it doesn't want to. Saying just get out.
You passed.
So what do you
Just
want
say
from
it.
us? Do you want to talk? You just want to play games? Do you want us to leave?
Please leave.
No, because this is what I wrote.
Stay.
Are you the entity that Sam and Colby talked to 3 years ago? It is.
Believe me, I'm
You're what?
I'm part of the.
Of the what?
Part of like the group that we talked to, because there was multiple of them. I want to ask you a question that one of my old roommates asked you a long time ago. And it was,
Woohoo!
is heaven real? Does God
Okay,
exist?
You
fine.
didn't have to ask.
What the fuck?
Because you know. Do you know God?
Yes.
I have. Oh, dude, my body chills. Yeah.
And you're on his side, right?
I'm right over there.
Do you know who we are? And do you know about the video that we posted in this?
And more.
Senior is what I heard.
Are you upset that we did that? I know we made a promise not to, but I hope you understand why we ended up posting it.
Oh, in my head.
Let's prove it.
Did you delete our footage earlier tonight?
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Is it because you don't want them to stop investigating this kind of thing? Yes.
Did you know it would lead us to the future we have now?
I know everything.
I got like a horrible stomachache and I kept seeing things in my eyes and I know they're just playing tricks on me, but I had to like stop.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I feel like really sick.
Do you need to go outside?
A lot of red.
Okay. What the fuck?
The lights are flashing too over there.
The light is flashing? What the
Do you
dude?
remember how it was
Everything's
trying to
going
get you to
fucking
stay?
crazy.
Yes.
Everything's going off
It
now.
tries so hard to get us to stay.
Here, I'm gonna turn it back.
This is officially your last chance, and thank you already for all the answers you've given us tonight.
Okay, let's go with
A
Amanda.
couple years ago. It's freaking out.
It's free.
Was that how it was last time?
No.
Heard you. It's like tapping.
Tapping.
Are you trying to get out? Are you by the door?
I think it's trying to do everything it can to make
Let me out.
Are you still here? Just stopped all of a sudden.
I think you switched it to AM FM. Try that. Are you still here with us? Same thing.
Was that it? No.
Was that you that just made that creak?
Yes.
There's something here.
We haven't heard those creaks all night. That was the first time.
It's 2:55.
Are you tired of talking to us?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Nothing. Everything has stopped. Not a single word has come through.
Maybe we'll try it one last time at FM.
Can you give us a sign that you're here? We just want to talk. She's breathing in her hands and it sounds...
That was really fucking scary.
Where did you go?
There's literally nothing now.
Can you tap
Hearing
the...
tapping.
Did you hear what I just said?
You literally just said, can you tap?
Can you tap the wall just like you did before, like this?
Oh, switch it.
What? What?
It just came through like this horrible noise. Like it sounded like a growl and now it's just...
No, dude, that was so, like, that was perfectly on time. Boom, you went immediately. Like,
Something bad came through. What if something bad came through so everything else left?
Ooh. That was smart.
I was
what to
literally
say,
opening my
actually.
mouth to say, if you want Sam and Colby to stay alone, turn it off.
And as soon as I stand up to turn on the camera, it turns off.
Yeah, and that's a yes. It's 3 o'clock, you guys.
Look,
on the
look,
dot.
look.
Like, just
REM pod, 3 o'clock.
Whoa, dude, that REM pod never goes off.
It
ever.
hasn't.
Got all of that.
Same thing, dude. Right as we're talking about leaving.
Do you guys want Sam and Colby to
What
stay?
the fuck?
Dude.
No, the REM pod never works. Ever.
Ever. Do you want us to stay? We're kind of doing what we did in the Conjuring house, if you guys saw that. Sam and I are pretty much going to do this, us two, around this time, last time we were in
They're
here.
cold.
This is when shit started hitting the fan, so I think we should just go for it and see what happens.
We called out to the darkness, same way as before, and we got some noises and equipment to work. But we couldn't hear any knocks like what happened before. So it said say goodbye one final
Although
time.
I feel like we did get confirmation that whatever was in here was the thing that we talked to a couple years ago. I don't know if we'll ever really understand what really started everything.
Yeah,
But I think
100%.
that's kind of like why we want to do it. I think that mystery is what started this entire 3-year journey and what makes me want to continue.
There's a few things I want to say about this. Who knows if what we talked to 3-4 years ago is still even around. There's so much mystery with spirits or demons, whatever you believe
Okay, it's just there's not much more, to be honest. Let me fix that. Yeah, there's not much more. I am here. Okay. I don't really know what to say. Although there is something in my fucking room and I can't understand what it is. Oh. Hades just called me a dumbass. Got a crow spirits. They're just flying around anyway. There's not really much to say, to be honest. That was also... Why did I do that? There was also a bit of a disappointment, you could say. I mean, you can't expect to like every haunted place you go to like see stuff, hear stuff. But I feel like now getting more to my practice and being able to tap into my gifts more. Yeah, so some things are a bit of a under, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Anyway, I mean, look, last week's episode was intense. It's like vegans. I did not like it one bit. It got me very, very uncomfortable. That one was like, I saw some stuff, I heard some stuff, but that was it, to be honest. There's not much to say about it. I don't know if I should do the OG Queen Mary. Yes, because we do have the, what do we have? We have, I said I want to do the forest. We'll see. We'll see. But there wasn't, much. So I don't know what you expected. I don't know what I expected, to be honest, from that. But I guess that wasn't it. Yeah, did he get fucking attached by Sally after that? It must have been, because I don't hear like, Sally, are you here? Sally, 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 are you here? Sally. Yeah, I don't hear that, so it must have been after. Or she did not get rid of Sally's attachment. Just so you know. Anyway, I'll see you next week. Like always, don't be stupid. And yeah, don't be stupid. Bye.